We're back at it here with some more Arkansas Dynasty action. Have a short little bye before we get into SEC play, taking on Ole Miss to start off our SEC schedule. But let's get into recruiting. So let's just take a look right now at the guys that are already in the top 5. You got guys like Sylvan and Aiken. We have the Week 7 visit set up. But a lot of guys just got into the top 5. So big one, Lee Carmazzi. Cornerback, man-to-man, 4-star. He's 6'2", so he's got the size out there, but also 97 speed. Fantastic. That's what you want to see. 74 press, 82 man coverage. Keelan Broker, 81 finesse moves, 85 speed. He's got 88 acceleration, 6'3", 238. Big-time power rusher. I mean, he's number 3 at his position. And then you got Nick Majin, 5-star corner, another 97 speed, 91 acceleration, 83 press. I mean, these corners look absolutely fantastic. And if we can at least get I would love to get both of them. If we can get just one of them, that would really help out. So with the top 5, obviously, we should have just enough hours. I'll probably have to make things work for a visit. So Nick Majin, let's see. Could work out a visit to either Florida or even Kentucky. And obviously none of the schools that are in his top 5 have scheduled a visit. But as you can see, we don't know any of his motivations yet. So I might let that go a little bit just to see if we can pick up something in the next week, because we should be good there. Carmazzi, we got all of them set up. So maybe we do plain style. Let's do a 10 practice. That'll be good. We'll set up that visit against Florida in week 9. And then let's take a look. See if we got 20 hours left. So if we can kind of work out some hours, we can obviously do another visit. So we can send that down. We're good there. Maybe all we need is 10 more hours. Kind of solidly there. Not the top 5. So let's take off the DM player from Larry Luck. That'll get us at 40 hours. So now that could give us a possibility to set up another visit. So we can get that done and scheduled already. And I think Keelan Broker is the guy we're going to do. Should we do Florida as well? We can do Florida in week 9. Let's do Florida week 9. We only know one of them right now, but it's at least one works. Brand exposure, we'll do that. So at least we set up a couple visits. That is good to go. And we'll sim the week and see where everything ends up. Anybody off our board, still on the board? So Sylvan reaches his top 3. We're 1. Damian Eakin, he is top 3. We're 3rd, just, way behind Oklahoma, though. So they're looking pretty good with the lead there. Rucci, we're number 1. He has reached his top 5. Lionheart has reached his top 5. We're number 1. Mwamba, we're number 2 in his top 5. Brightwell, we're number 1, top 5. And reaching his top 8 is Kavon Leon, as we are number 1 at the moment there. And that's going to start off our SEC play. Ole Miss, and so far they are 0-2. Not looking good. Austin Simmons at the quarterback position. Solid, 73%. Just, not a whole lot of production. And their run game, man, this is absolutely pathetic. 2.7 a carry with a couple of touchdowns. Not good. They have really struggled this season. You can see this offense is not the Ole Miss offense you're kind of thinking of with Lane Kiffin. It's just not the same. And right now, defensively, solid pressure already with a decent sack numbers through the first couple of games. But when your offense isn't really putting up any points, that's a big issue. As you see, they lost 31-14 to Charlotte. And then to start their SEC play, they lost to South Carolina 24-20. But that Charlotte loss, that already shows you right there. Getting blown out by Charlotte, not good. As they're going to come back home here and see if they can pull the upset here today and try to beat us and take down a number 3 team in the country, which we're standing at right now. We are number 3 in the country, so we come in with some huge expectations. These are the games, even in year 1 and year 2, where, maybe we didn't have the pressure on us. You're going on the road, SEC, it's tough to play. But now we're a top 5 team, top 3 team. So the expectations are there because this could ruin your national championship hopes. As Cross Johnson will return this one to start off only up to the 17-yard line. So here comes this offense. So far, looking good this season. Put up 41 last week against TCU. Well, I guess it'd be 2 weeks ago. It's Braylon Russell with the carry. Not anything there. Loss of 1 and a 3rd and 11. Back to throws, Max Drew looking, pressure in his face, but he gets it off perfectly. Finds Luke Haas for the catch, and that is a first down. That is a fantastic throw. Knowing you're going to take a hit doesn't matter, as Russell up the middle on 2nd and 6 with the good run game. It's a first down. So if Charlotte can put up 31 against this team, I mean, we should be able to put up a lot more than that. You would think our offense has got to be a little bit better than Charlotte's offense, as Rodney Hill with the carry. 2nd and 6. Drew back to throw. And just a wide open Luke Haas. Wide open. Down to around the 20-yard line. We'll give him the 19. Move the chains once again. And so far, you know, they had pressure on that first one with a good throw, but Drew, man, that was just absolutely wide open. So this time they're going to bring the blitz, but Haas is open underneath again. Tries to cut it up. Picks up around 8 yards. A solid first drive here, as we're going to hand this one off to Russell, but he's going to be stuffed on 2nd and 2. So 3rd down and 2. We go back to him. I mean, we just keep hitting Luke Haas all day. Another catch, another first down. You guys might want to think about putting somebody on him because it's not really working. And now 1st and goal here from the 4. Braylon Russell's got it easily. Touchdown. Right down the field here to start off this ball game. Couldn't ask for a better drive. Offense does the job. Nice throws. And there you go. We'll take it in for the touchdown. And let's see what this defense can do here against this Ole Miss offense that seems to be really struggling. All right, 1st and 10. They're going to try to run the ball. That's not happening. Not at all. Justin Logan comes down, makes the nice stop. Now a 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Going up, looking for his man. But that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. It's always interesting when you face a lefty quarterback. Just never used to the optics. It's just never, you're just never used to seeing it. So definitely have to get used to that first. As we're going to go up top, there is a flag on the play. Satania is not going to be able to bring that down. That one's knocked away, and would have been a holding call regardless. So even if we completed that, wouldn't have mattered. That's Gilliam on the penalty. So knock us back. 2nd and 12. Drew to throw in the pocket. He's going to run out of time. Pressure comes up the middle. And that is going to be a sack by Jeffrey Rush. Well, I know spelled different. Thinking of the actor Jeffrey Rush. But 3rd and 20. Drew steps up in the pocket and just going to be able to get whatever he can get. He'll run out of space there. They bring him down, and Ole Miss defense gets the stop. So let's bring on our freshman punter. And this is not very good. Bounces and caught in a solid return. And Ole Miss has really good field position. So punting, kicking, I mean, special teams for us, especially when you just say kicking and punting, not good. We just seem to completely struggle at all times here. Maybe next year I should, or even this year. I mean, I got a 3-star punter. Roderick President's a 3-star punter. Maybe we got to go after like a 4-star kicker if that even exists. I don't think it does. 3rd and 1, they go to the run game, and they're just going to get it. Logan had him, but a nice cutback by the back, and he picks up a first down. 2nd and 10. Back to throw in the play action. Looking underneath, wide open. And that'll be caught first down to the 16-yard line. I wonder if they will ever bring back, I don't know if they ever will, they create a recruit into like once you get into the, deeper into seasons, create like a 5-star kicker who's just absolutely insane. Just see where he goes. That would be interesting. 3rd and 8. They're going to run the ball. Could work there. A sweep, but it won't work at all. As coming down, making the stop. And I don't understand that play call, especially if you're not going to go for it here. That's an interesting play call, not trusting in your quarterback to get a job done on 3rd down or even 4th and short. As the kick will be up and good. So Ole Miss does take advantage of the good field position. They'll pick up 3 points, 7-3 here in the near the end of the first quarter. And this off to Braylon Russell up the middle, just short of the first down. Nice run once again. 6 carries, 28-yard start for him. We'll get this play off right before the end of the first quarter. And look at the blocking up front. I mean, when you got defenders 3-4 yards down the field, your defensive line, and there's just no linebackers there, you're just going to pick up 6, 7, 8 yards easily. And exactly what he does there. So looking pretty good in the run game. But so far, I will say, other than Luke Haas receptions, their coverage down the field has been really good. It's not like their pressure's been very much there. It's just the coverage has been good. But when you one-on-one a guy like Jordan Anthony, he was Athletically, maybe the best athlete in the SEC right now. I mean, he's unreal. Makes the catch down the field, just that twitch movement. He's just ridiculous. And that is going to be, we had an open man down the field. But we're going to just run this with Max True, and he's got a first down. First and goal from the 7. If he would have just thrown that quickly, I believe, down the seam in the slot, could have had a touchdown. But hopefully we can end this drive with a touchdown. As we're going to find Isaiah Satania. He's got it on the crossing route. Over for the score. And there you go. So just as I was giving them credit for the, coverage down the field, our receivers just say no. The coverage isn't good. We're going to beat these guys all day. And there you go. 14-3. We'll extend this lead here against Ole Miss. And this is, I would say, a big drive for this Ole Miss offense. You got to go down, have a decent drive, get 6 on this just to stay in this game. Because you're 0-2 right now. It's not looking good. You got to keep that confidence going. So this is big. 3rd down and 1. Hand the ball off, and he just got it. Wow. I wasn't sure if they're going to give that to him, but Hill just picks up the first. As this time read option, that does not work out at all. I think that was Henderson that came over and made the stop. And a 3rd and 11. Play action down the field looking. And they're just going to dump it off underneath. That's not going to work out at all. And that will be another Ole Miss punt. No chance here to just open this game wide open. Just a 3-man rush as Drew's going to take off, slides down, picks up the first. And obviously last week had a almost 100-yard rushing game, 96 yards rushing. As we'll hand this off to Russell up the middle for a first down, which if you think about it, when you take away, the sack yardage takes away rushing stats. It is not easy to run for that many yards, especially for a college quarterback. Just make sure you just obviously can't get sacked. But on 3rd and 8, we're going to be just short. But we're going to go for this. We're not kicking a 46-yard field goal. Are you absolutely crazy? We're going to miss it for sure. So we're going for this. And we're going to our underneath man, Luke Haas. Obviously, go-to guy underneath. He is just a sure thing. No doubt about that. Move the chains. We'll convert that 4th down. It's Clarence Wilkins around the edge. Nobody there. Touchdown. That one was too easy. As Wilkins in for the score, and that is going to be a 21-3 lead right now. And I'd have to say, I know we got 1:23 left here in the first half. There is plenty of football left to play. We got a whole half. You never know what can happen. But right now, offensively, defensively, this entire game, really other than special teams, we are just, it just feels like we're dominating. Feels like you could kind of tell we're on different levels. They're just not the same. So they're going to need something to break their way. A turnover, something. Oh, that could have been a pick. If he undercuts that, Allen, that's a pick. But he just absolutely misses it and goes up the field a little bit more. So a first down. And now a 1st and 10. Flag on the play. Looking down the field. That's probably going to be a holding call is my guess. Yeah. Holding call takes away that first down run. And that's what happens with bad teams too. You have a really, solid play, at least get a first down, keep everything rolling, and then you get a penalty that just brings it back. 2nd and 8. This time has some time. Looking down the field, and that's going to be knocked away. Incomplete. Nice job there on the knockdown, and now a 3rd down as we're going to bring some heat. Looking over the middle, and it's going to be dropped. As I said, you just create your own mistakes. Could have had a first down or more, and now that gives us plenty of time here with 3 timeouts to pick up even more points. As Drew going back, looking for Anthony. That is way out of bounds, not even close. Oh, he's got a foot problem, so speed throwing the run not looking good here, so we'll have to watch that. 3rd down and 10. Drew looking, and he makes a mistake. That's exactly what Ole Miss needed. You just got to loft that ball, but obviously maybe a little bit injured right now. Isn't able to, the footwork's just not there. And he makes a bad throw. It's picked off. Ole Miss in business with 24 seconds here at the 22. They still have 2 timeouts, so they got plenty of time to try to get a touchdown. But TJ Dudley makes a great play. There you go. This is what Ole Miss needed. They need that momentum swing. To the outside on 1st and 10. That's caught up the field out of bounds. Another first down at now the 11-yard line. 20 seconds left. Looking in the pocket. Outside. Caught. Can't get up the field. Out of bounds. They still have the 2 timeouts, so you could run this ball here. You really can. 3rd and inches. It's exactly what they're going to do, but it is stuffed. Great job up front. I think that was Ian Gefford with the stop. And now they're just going to end up being a Geffrard. I always say Gefford. Geffrard with the stop. And this is going to set up a field goal. So we halt the momentum a little bit. It is up and is good. 21-6 will more than likely be your halftime score. So, you know, the bad throw, really bad decision, you know, kind of swings the momentum into Ole Miss, but we stopped that momentum by, I think, by holding the field goal. If they get a touchdown, who knows what happens going in here to the second half because they received the ball first. So we'll see. We'll see how our defense reacts. Here we go. Let's start off this second half. 2nd down and 6. Oh, pressure coming. Oh, man. Just gets that ball off in time before he takes an absolute hit. And now 3rd down. We're going to bring heat again into the outside. Great play, stepping up. He sees the blitz. It's a great read by the quarterback, but corner right there. Collier makes a great play. Nothing there. Punt the ball. And here comes Braylon Russell in this run game, man. Absolute just wide open lane to run the ball there. Wow. Now 1st and 10. Man, another one. Man, just the absolute clear out we're getting right now in the run game is ridiculous. 12 for 75 here so far today. And just like that, we're down to the 21 as he cuts it up. Another big run. Breaks off a tackle. Russell down to the 8. 1st down. Give him 88 yards here so far in this game. And on this drive, I mean, he has about like 36, 37 yards as now Hill breaks a tackle and Rodney Hill will finish off the drive for the touchdown. And right now, this is looking like a dominant victory possibly. 28-6 is going to be your score. This is the drive of the game for Ole Miss. This is pretty much it, I would say. I know we have 8 minutes left in this 3rd quarter, but this is your drive. You have to get a touchdown. If not, you're in severe trouble. You got to at least get a couple 1st downs as well. I mean, you want a touchdown, obviously, but if you don't get any, you don't get any 1st downs here, give us the ball back, you're in real issue. They set up a screen, but Ramsey is there for a great tackle, and now here's our chance to really just close this game out. Drew fires. That's going to just be thrown away, incomplete. 3rd and 6. I could see going for this if we can get anything, but that's going to be almost a sack, just knocked away. But you know what? Now, just punt it. If it was going to be close, like 4th and 1, I think about going for that one there. But with that 4th and 6, nothing, let's just punt the ball. Let the defense do the work because Ole Miss just can't help themselves out. Dropping balls, penalties all over the place. There's another one there. Another holding call. So now a 2nd and 16 back to the 10. They're going to run the ball. That's not working. Logan is easily there for the stop. And now a 3rd and 21. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a screen, possibly a draw play, a run. No, it's a throw. They're looking down the field. Oh, man, you better watch out. That could have been easily a safety. Just throws it away. Nothing there for Simmons, who's having a rough day. What did it say? 10 for 20, 68 yards. Just nothing. Our defense is completely on fire here today as Satania with a nice grab and a 1st down. If it wasn't for that pick, they would have only picked up 3 points so far in this game. And really, it was a bad punt. Bad punt put him in, really good field position as Satania in for touchdown number 2 of the game. Puts this at 35-6. And yeah, think about it. Bad punt pick. It's the only time they got points on the board. It could easily be right now 35-0. This could be a shutout. Really should be. I haven't seen anything from this Ole Miss offense. Nothing from the passing game whatsoever. Nothing at all. I was about to say, there you go, finally, but it is dropped again. Not helping out your quarterback, that's for sure. 3rd and 10, looking down the field, and he's just going to have to throw it away. There's nobody open at all. Coverage is absolutely perfect. Man, Ole Miss just struggling. As we'll head into the 4th quarter, we ended up going 3 and out on our drive. Here's Ole Miss again on 3rd and 10, and guess what? Yeah, another drop ball. Sets up a 4th down and 10. Can they get anything here? Just going to go down the field. Going up top. Knocked away. Incomplete. Turnover on downs. Ole Miss is going to be probably 0-3. And they might need a new head coach. That is for sure. They need something because nothing is working for them. First and goal, we bring in Malachi Singleton, some of the backups. Cross Johnson, good old pitch. Got it. Touchdown. Put up a 40-burger. Another 40 points on the board. You can gritty your all the way here to a victory, no doubt about it. 42-6 is your score. And man, absolute dominating performance here today. We got 55 seconds left in this game, and I just wanted to see, there is Cliff Beaver. Obviously, we redshirted him, the freshman insta-commit. He runs the ball. He's got a first down. I just wanted to get him in the game. Obviously, I know this counts as one of the games against the redshirt, but that's fine. We still have 2 more. I don't know how many games he's going to get into. I just wanted to see what he could do. And Cliff Beaver, there you go, man. Hometown guy. He just came right to Arkansas. Gets a nice couple of carries. Running game looking pretty good. He looked very solid. At least I believe he has the elite talent as well. So, easy victory today. Not that much. They ended up kicking a field goal late, but 42-9 is your final. Drew with 3 touchdowns, 15-23, 196. Didn't really need a whole lot because the defense just did the rest. Braylon Russell just short of 100 again, 16 for 95, but still 5.9 a carry, had the touchdown. And yeah, like I was saying, you just don't really have to worry about it because the defense just dominated. And so it was a dominating performance. And I had a feeling, looking at those offensive stats, their first 2 games, when you're averaging 2.7 a carry and you just have nothing really in the pass game, that's what's going to happen. There was just nobody open. The receivers couldn't get open. It's not like we were getting much pressure the entire day. The run game was it was nothing for them at all. So, yeah, we did what we got to do. We dominated that game for sure. So, let's take a look. As we got 80 hours in this week, let's set up a visit with Majin. We can take off the send house. We finally have one. So, do we do Kentucky or Florida? Or possibly even Auburn. Or we go to ECU. It might be a little bit too late, but I don't know. Maybe we can set that one up. Let's go. And obviously, we got to do conference prestige. So, we're going to go a little bit late, and then hopefully he's still around. And then that'll really help us out. And we're going to hard sell. I know we only know one of the motivations, but if we can just do, let's just do Sunday bound. Let's do that. Because obviously hard sell, and it's one of the best things you can do, obviously, for recruiting. So Connor Block, we can probably set up a visit quickly because he's almost at the top 3. So I'm thinking possibly, let's just do the Kentucky game. Let's do championship contender. Yeah, because he's going to be very close to committing somewhere. So Oklahoma has a solid lead. Let's sim out the week here. And Lee Sylvan has committed. The 4-star center, he commits. All right, I'll absolutely take that. Fantastic. Didn't even come to, he would have had a week 7 visit, didn't even get a chance. He commits, but I can see down below we've lost one of our guys. But Connor Block, he's reached the top 3. We got that visit scheduled right there with Oklahoma's 2. Number 3 there, man, Tennessee's got a massive lead, so I think that's, I don't even know why we're looking at that, probably. Larry Luck, number 1 is the top 5. McCain, number 1 is top 5. Nwosu, number 1 in the top 5. Ellis, number 1, top 5. Ebikadi, number 3 in his top 5. And then Pilgrim, number 2 in the top 5. And Aiken, he commits to Oklahoma. Yeah, they had a solid lead. In reality, it was a 5-star quarterback. We just wanted to take a look. We don't really need him. So, I don't know. For me, it's not that bad of a loss. It just, he goes to Oklahoma, which is obviously in the SEC. So, that hurts a little bit. Right now, you can see no real change in the top 10 at all. Nobody changes. But Stanford moves up to 11. They're 4-0 to start off this season. Look at Iowa State 4-0. Michigan moves up to 12. They beat UCLA. Alabama up to 13. USC loses to Clemson. They drop a few spots. SMU's up to 15. Florida lost to Tennessee, so they dropped 2 more spots there. They are 1-2 on the season. They're a good team. Just a tough schedule. Florida State up to 20. Notre Dame in the top 25 now at 21. as they are 3-0 here to start off this season. So top 10, like I said, not unchanged show, but this is a big one. Florida State. This is not the Florida State that is out there right now in real life. This is a tough team, defensively tough. This is going to be a big matchup. It was one of the toughest games I think we played last year. Barely getting a victory. I think it was 17-14 final. So this is probably going to be a real good one. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the support. I really appreciate it. Hit that like button, subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next one. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.